Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Monday. It's another quarantine edition. We still have not left the house, but luckily we're getting to play lots of Magic Arena. And I'm actually joined by a guest today. I have Andrew Smith here from Board Game Quest. So, hi Andrew.
Hello.
If you have been attending some of these Magic sessions live, you'll notice Andrew in the comments just questioning every one of my decisions.
Absolutely.
So it's time to put him to the test.
Talking trash 100% of the time. So,
but Andrew, you're a pretty good Magic player, right? You've been playing Magic for a long time, is that right?
Forever. I mean, 10 or 15 years off and on, right? Like sometimes you play it a lot, then you quit for a long time, start back up. So I played a lot of Magic.
I like to ask people this because you're generally more of a heavy games fan. Like you really like heavy games. Do you think that 15 years of Magic experience has made you better at playing those games?
I mean, not necessarily. Like I think playing games helps. So I don't think Magic is necessarily the thing that makes you better, but it depends on the game too, right? There are some games where like card games, sort of recognizing combos, any kind of LCG or deck builder, obviously, it matters a lot, but not every game does it translate that well, I guess.
All right, and we're going to jump in. We're going to do some head-to-head, kind of best of one. So hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us. So I've got my little thing here. So, all right. So I'm going to challenge you to a direct challenge. I have no idea what deck you're going to be using here. So I don't know if this is going to be... Are you going to go with one of your, like, really good decks? Or is this one of your joke ones?
Should I start with... Well, I'll start with this one. It's good, but it's also really fun, so there's that, I guess.
Look, I'm going to play a deck I built that I really like that does not work very often. So it's not really a good deck. But when it does work, it's a lot of fun, and I really like to play it. So,
Okay.
Well, you've got fans in the comments already. People come here to say go Board Game Quest on my own Magic stream. That's fine. Let's see how it is.
Well. All right. This looks good to me.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're playing. Hopefully Ryan doesn't have bad draws. You know what, Andrew? You're here with me. You can explain to Kira that sometimes bad draws do just happen.
They do, but sometimes you just also lose because
that is all. Both of those things are true.
Not mutually exclusive, I guess.
All right, I am certainly mulliganing this. I don't like what I'm sitting at here. All right, much better, but something I can't keep here. All right, Kira says she was just being supportive.
I mean,
this is a companion. Oh, you've got one of those little white and black, or is it just all white little guys?
Just a fox, man. It's a 1/1 fox. I'm not sure what you're worried about.
Yeah.
Yeah, this deck I built without the companion over here guy, but turns out he was basically just free to put in. So
yeah, this is a really good companion, actually. I don't know that I want to tell you this, but I played against a guy that had this, and he had the trap that you can like basically do 3 damage to any creature by sacrificing it, and then he would just return it, and he would play it every single turn.
Yeah.
And do 3 damage. So
you can definitely
kind of
recur some powerful things. So I'll let you block my fox if you would like. No?
No, you could just do your damage. It's fine. Oh, a cycling deck too on top of all this. I really don't like my turn structure. Like, I feel like I'm already on the back end of this.
I'm not want to say it's looking good for you, Ryan, but it's not. My hand's pretty good right now. So.
I just needed a mountain, and I got the castle instead, which puts me back a whole turn, unfortunately. Yeah, make your tokens. Like I said, this deck I'm playing here is not good. I just really like trying it.
War Boss is good. That card is legitimately scary.
I love War Boss.
I think I just have to block this guy because
You can let him go.
he'll get bigger if I don't. So,
That's true. He would.
and I have a near endless supply of 1/1s. So
I know. Would you say that you have a good hand? It scares me. What, you don't want to risk your Valiant Rescuer?
nope, no sir.
Make your little token. Man, that Flourishing Fox is scary. Like, look at that. When you said you had a good hand, you meant you had a whole bunch of cycling cards and very little else?
The deck is cyclers and lands. There's 0 cards that don't cycle, I think,
That's pretty impressive.
or something very, very close to 0.
This deck is much better than you led me to believe, Andrew.
That could be true. Question is, you're gonna block if I attack with these.
I have to. I will die if I don't block.
That is technically true.
I'm not willing to just let it go. Like I said, this deck only works like maybe 20% of the time, so it was a good one to start with. Yeah, I have to block there.
We just let that guy enter tapped. Let's do this.
Awesome, another, there you go, deal your 1 damage. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty impressive what you've got here.
And it's really fun because, like, you play against a control deck, all your cards cycle. Like, there's free spells you really care about resolving. Against aggro decks, you can pretty much race them because, the way you try to win is by playing the Zenith Flare that I'm about to kill you with, and you just gain a bunch of life anyway, so.
Right, this thing is crazy.
You had a good run.
No, like I said, that deck doesn't really work. You had a great hand, too.
Yeah, it is 95% just cycle cards, so.
That's definitely not a deck definitely not going to play that deck. In fact, I'm probably actually going to dismantle that one. Boros is supposed to be really fast, but I have really bad draws.
I'll try something a little worse, much worse.
Oh, I'm
Really bad, I think, but I've only played 2 or 3 games with it.
I'm at the same boat. This is a good chance for me to try out my decks that maybe won't survive competitive, because I'm not getting ranked for this, so if I lose here, it's not that big of a deal.
I don't even know if these hands can be kept, but... Alright. What's the worst that can happen?
I don't know, lots of bad things.
Thanks, that makes me feel good.
You're welcome.
Oh, that was a good draw. Getting
Odd converted mana cost, deal double damage. Interesting.
Oh yeah, Obosh is like the best of the companions. Well, he's probably not the best, but he's really fun to play, so.
Yeah, I really don't like that Gutter Bones. This seems like a waste. But I'm going to Lava Coil him so you can't just keep bringing him back forever.
Yeah, it's probably not the worst idea.
Oh, that Whisper Squad. Here's where I got to really make a decision.
Oh, I don't even know what this guy does.
I love this guy. This is actually one of my favorite cards. For those of you who are watching on my end, you can kind of see this. I really like this card. It gets more powerful with the more cards I have in my graveyard. And it helps me draw more cards, basically. Which probably means it's going to get murdered or something terrible is going to happen to it. This deck, it takes a couple turns to really get this deck going, so I'm not sure how happy with it I am.
Yeah. Well, this particular
guess,
turn of
black?
mine is awkward, right? So the Heraldic Banner gives my black creatures +1, but they still don't attack profitably here, so
That's true. Neither one of them can kill me.
I just do nothing for now, because I don't want my Whisper Squad to die, so... Oh, Improbable Alliance.
Yep, so I've got my Improbable Alliance out.
So you're playing
let's
like
do
cathartic
this.
reunions for days and things like that, right?
That's what I just played. So I discarded
really?
2 cards to draw 2, and then I draw 3 more, so...
Okay, fine, I see.
But I'm not going to attack. It's still not profitable for me to attack. Not when you can double block and just kill my guy.
Yeah. So now the problem is... Well,
What is the problem?
I can't do what I want, right? And that's the problem.
That's awful. I'm so sad you can't do what you want.
So I don't think I can attack yet. So I'm just going to play Big Dumb Dinosaur.
Oh my, I hate that guy. But no trample or anything on him right now, so I can just chump him with my fairies, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, you did just draw 5 cards or something, so you should be in pretty good shape.
I did, so I don't have my new frame yet. We're actually working on new frames. I know Andrew's biggest complaint was he can't always see my hand. We have a new frame in the works, it's just not quite ready, so. Alright, let's do a little cycling on my own.
Godzilla!
Yep. So I cycled it once, which lets me draw cards and stuff. Let's just do this.
That's bad.
It's not great. Oh shoot! You know what? I'm not gonna say anything. I made a mistake.
Now I want to like take my time and figure out what your mistake is, but I don't think it's something I can do anything about. So.
It was. I thought you only had 1 mana, so that's why I did it. But you actually have 2, so you could have probably triggered Whisper Squad to find another Whispers. Oh, but then it just would have died, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would just go on the battlefield and die. So I could have, but I didn't want my guy to die.
Right. No, that's right. It all resolves before the damage.
So here's where we just play this doofus.
Yep.
And attack for 16.
Well, I obviously have to block that.
Seems like the best plan.
It's really the only plan. And I'm actually not in a great position here. I shouldn't say that out loud. But I'm actually going to have to use this ability.
Yikes.
Because
Make sure your guy. You have blockers
Look,
for basically ever, which is
so this is a legendary creature, and I had 3 of them in my hand. So that doesn't really help me.
That is the danger of drawing 5 cards, I guess.
I mean, I have a nice replacement for when you get rid of her, but I don't need 3 of them.
Yeah.
What do you have up your sleeve? So I do feel the need to block these.
Yeah, I took a minute there because I was wondering if you would just triple block the Obosh guy and kill him.
Thought about it, but I have another plan for him, so.
Alright, well, that's unfortunate, I guess. So, I want to see your plans.
Oh, that's too bad. Well,
Oh my
I've got
God.
2 outs, so you can get rid of one of them.
I don't know what all these guys do. So, Royal Scions does not seem like a thing I care that much about. So, I think I just
Good.
get rid of Sharknado.
I'm okay with that.
I could be wrong. I haven't played against Royal Scions a lot, so...
Knowledge is the greatest. I will learn what.
And I guess it lets you draw another card. Yeah, that makes sense.
Lets me draw lots of cards.
Well, one this turn.
That's true. Oh, you have no cards to discard, don't you?
That is true.
Let's see here. So no matter what I do, basically you're doing, because this guy's gonna double, so he's doing 6. I don't know what you've got in your hand. I think it's time. What is that one card?
Shocked and shattered.
There's the battlefield.
Yeah, I think I'm probably pretty far behind now.
I mean, you're not that far behind.
I mean, 5 cards, a Planeswalker,
Victory.
0 and a Dude. I'm feeling not great about
My
it.
answer
Not at all.
lies in the cold truth.
Okay, okay, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where it gets a problem, though.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
It definitely is better than nothing. Again, I can't let that go, so I gotta block it.
Yeah, maybe I should have got rid of the Royal Scions rather than,
So that Royal Scions is scary.
yeah. I didn't really think about how it works with this, wizard fella. Okay, you got it.
I got a couple of those flame sweeps. Let's cycle another one of those Godzillas. And why not? I'm gonna cycle another one. So I got 3. If I cycle 4 of these Godzillas, I get a big dude that comes out. And he's got haste, which is nice.
You will not block our noble path.
And Godzilla just swings. I don't know what you've got out there.
Literally nothing. Nothing in my hand. Alright. Have all the cards. I'm done.
I've said this in every stream, but sometimes you do get in these positions where you look at the situation and you think, I can't possibly crawl out of this.
I definitely can see too early most of the time, just because I am over it. So,
If it's like a control deck and they like counter my first 3 things, like, man, maybe after 30 minutes I could win this fight, but I'm not going to sit here and fight you for 30 minutes just to see.
well, and you're only going to win it like 10% of the time if you're
Right.
that far behind.
It's not worth it.
So it's not worth the time you have to put in for the most part.
I'm not going to play that deck. I do like that Improbable Alliance deck.
Yeah, I've seen some of the, like, one similar to that, the first deck I played, the cycling deck that run Improbable Alliance. I think it's worse because it doesn't have cycling on it. So sometimes you just want to keep cycling things.
The
But it's a
question
good
is,
card. I mean, it triggers all the time in that deck. So
don't know if you're reading the comments. Jason says, "Don't lose again. I'll tell Tony." I don't know Tony, but
Yeah. I'm not
Sounds
super
like-
worried.
it sounds like you don't want to disappoint him.
I'm definitely not worried about that. Okay. This.
Alright, I'm going to keep this
I-
hand. This is not a bad hand. I actually have 3 solid mana sources and some low-cost cards here, so...
Well, this is not the type of deck I normally play, and I don't think this hand is very good, but I'm not really sure, so I'm going to keep it anyway.
Oh, this is the guy, the new companion. See, this is one thing I haven't really dove into companions with this new set. For those who haven't played the new set or don't know, you can like basically keep these companions off to the side of your playing field. As long as you build your deck like according to their specific rule, you can just play them from out of the game, basically. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, so Yurion requires you have 20 cards extra in your deck, basically, which is...
Yeah, so you've got 70... Oh, it's blocked by the logo, but
I
you've got
have
71
cards in my library currently, so...
I have no idea what you're playing over there.
Vantress Gargoyle can't attack, right?
It cannot attack until you have 7 cards in your graveyard. No, I don't like that.
Please? Is it too late?
No, it's too late. You didn't say it.
Dang
I would
it.
love to see in competitive Magic somebody say please, and they're like, okay, well, I won't play this card then.
Countered my counter.
It's like a unglued card. Oh no, Luca. You only have 5 cards in your graveyard. I still cannot attack, so I'm just gonna have to sit here and hope.
I thought you didn't like control decks, so I'm a little thrown off by what's happening here.
Well, so this is actually not super a control deck. I just happen to draw a lot of control cards. It's more of a milling deck, which I'm gonna have a really difficult time milling you.
Yeah,
So I have to hope that the gargoyle survives.
eventually gets there.
I actually only have a couple counterspell type cards in here. I just got lucky and I drew some of them, so. But it's hard to play a blue-black deck and not put "didn't say please" in there. Like, that's really hard to ignore.
We're gonna make a baby shark. Ugh, okay.
And I did make a blue-white control deck because I wanted to see what all the fuss was about, and I don't really have fun even playing it because it's just denial at every stage.
Alright. I think we should put that one to the bottom. I can block. So
I can block because I have 4 cards in my hand.
Better not attack then.
Alright, now we both have 7 cards in our graveyard, so I can finally attack. See, so this is mostly milling, and you'll notice that with a card like Into the God Eternals, which does some damage, mills, and gets me a zombie army with that amass ability. So now you have enough cards in your graveyard that I can actually attack with the gargoyle.
Interesting.
I was just about to say that you needed some creatures out.
I did need some creatures. This is the type of life I needed. Let's see.
Well, you have enough to play your Yorion,
I do.
but exiling those tokens isn't a good idea for you.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything for me just yet. So I think we go with Luca here. We're going to exile one of those tokens.
You will not see
Yep.
things my way.
We get another creature, the only one I have.
Oh my goodness.
Illusion of Treachery.
Is that the only creature you have in that deck?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so I'm going to have to blow up my own guy here because I can't let you have him.
I already have him. He's mine. Oh no. Luckily, I have 52 cards left.
I was just going to say all that milling and you still have 52 cards. You're about to take my zombie army from me too.
Coming right at me, too, huh? Not even at Luca?
I mean, what's the point? You're going to block it either way.
I'm not blocking if you're attacking me.
Oh, really? You're that
Yeah.
confident.
Well, I want to keep this token around because I need to be able to exile him for Luca's -2.
Oh, that's true.
So then I can get another Agent of Treachery. Oh, you've milled all my Agent of Treacheries. What?
Did I really?
What a miss. I didn't even look. Yeah. Well,
No, I
other
haven't
than
milled
one-
your... You have
there's
one
currently
out.
one sitting in my hand, so that's
Oh, you have one in your hand right now?
a bit of a spoiler. But that's
You
okay.
don't-
So now, Furion,
Yeah, and you're gonna...
Luca, and Agent.
This is not the end of my
Yep, and you're gonna take something here.
Take your
I was
giant
trained
guy
to
for
fight
sure.
monsters, not runts.
Oh, there are 2 agents in my hand. That I should have looked at that.
You should have looked at that.
Blast though.
Blast zone, yep. Yeah, I'm a little bit on the ropes here in this one. This is getting tense.
Yeah, you have lots of life and a few cards left, so
Fortunately, I need to kill my 8 because I can't let that just keep going.
I mean, spending your cards to kill your own cards is still pretty good for me. So.
No, that's great for you, actually.
And I'm playing this travesty of a card because,
So you can play your Agents of Treachery and keep stealing my lands? That's the worst.
yeah. I don't even think it makes sense to exile anything with Luca. I think I just pass there.
Let's see if you can stop that. I don't like that Luca being around, so I'm going to try to Murderous Rider him.
I have been betrayed.
Successfully. You have done it.
Yay. Except I have no creatures. And you have lots of creatures. Oh, fires, huh?
Yeah,
Did
I
not
have
know
enough
this was a
land.
Fires of Invention deck.
It isn't, that important that it is, but sometimes it comes up. Okay.
Yes, I'm going to take too much. Ow. I just need some sneaky way to do 7 damage to you. Bond of Insight. Yet you still have so many cards.
Yeah, you might mill yourself before you mill me.
When you have 70 cards, yeah. You played maybe the best card you could against me here.
This is just a hard counter to the mill deck, for sure.
It really is. And that's not great. I don't like this. That Fires of Invention scares me because you can basically play any card now. I could expect 2 awful cards every turn from now until the end of the game.
That is true.
Kira's accusing one of us of self-sabotage. I don't know if it's me or you.
I think that was when you were spending your cards to kill your own people.
Oh yeah, well, had to happen,
They
unfortunately.
had already kind of defected at that point, so...
Yeah, I don't stand for defectors. They have to die. I have a 0 tolerance policy.
It's pretty reasonable. I didn't realize I was still in my... Okay.
Yep, do your damage. Can't do anything about it again. I hate it. I hate it.
Four damage to that guy, huh?
That's right.
4 is not 5.
Nope. That's true.
I have a feeling there's a 5th coming there.
So I'll have to disfigure him. To add insult to injury. But I know you've still got some Agent of Treacheries, which scares me, so. And you've got that scrying, so you're going to guarantee that you have them. Oh, looks like Tony is here, and he's kind of cheering you on in the comments.
Andrew is sucking less. Thanks, Tony. So... Yeah, this is not looking good for you. Like, I'm not...
No, it's not. Oh, that's stupid Agent of Treachery. I cannot stand it. Oh, great.
Trust me. You'll thank me later.
Goodbye, zombie army.
Trust me.
Control for days. Can I survive this turn is the question.
What happens next turn if you do?
Well, I guess... Geez, that thing is so expensive. I've put 29 cards in your graveyard already. Oh my god. Okay, those of you who... Everyone who is watching at home, that was the worst thing that could have possibly happened. I just drew 4 lands with Into the Story. I can't even believe that just happened.
Okay.
My chances here are not great. Because now you have my 5 flyer, which is unfortunate. How many Agents of Treachery is that? I'm going to look through your discard pile. Got 1 in there. Oof, that's 2, 3. So you still have 1 more floating around.
But first, a shark.
Yep. Like I said, this is not looking well for me.
I don't know that you're dead this turn, but I think you're dead next turn. I don't know. I'll let you figure out the math of it.
No, I think I can survive this 1 turn.
I think you can too.
Yay, I'm at 1.
I've got time.
I need a card that's going to help me win, and not a nothing card.
I should have cycled first and I didn't, but that's alright.
This is not going to save me, I don't think. No. Actually... Oh, I made a terrible mistake. Your shark is 0. I can get rid of one of the two, but either way I'm dead. I can attack and I could get up to 3, but you're going to do 5 or 7. Is there a way? Nope, and I never drew my Castle Vantress to help Scry. I should have primed this Blast Zone last turn to kill my Vantress Gargoyle. And I have a card to deal with the shark, so I would have been okay maybe for a turn. But that didn't happen, so I'm not going to concede because this is going to be the last turn anyway. So let's just play it out. I've already milled you for 31 cards though. That's pretty impressive. But those dang Agents of Treachery.
Yeah, your cards were really good for me.
I know. Unfortunately, Blast Zone needs to tap to prime and also tap to trigger. So I couldn't both charge it and trigger it in the same turn, unfortunately.
Well,
So
and it can play with a counter, right? So you can't hit tokens ever.
right, you can't use it to
Yeah.
destroy tokens, which is sad because I really wanted to. I mean, I had a Drown in the Lock in my hand that I could have used to kill your shark, but it really wouldn't have mattered because I couldn't stop your flyer. I needed to draw my own, and I didn't.
Right. Well, those are the 3 like reasonably good decks. So I'm just going to pick one of them and
All
we'll
right,
see how
I'm
it
gonna
goes.
play another one of my normal Magic Monday Night decks and see how it does. Featuring my favorite card from Theros Beyond Death. We'll see how it stacks up to whatever you're gonna play. I don't know.
I guess my companion is just going to give it away right away. So.
That is one thing I like about these companion decks is I can kind of see what everyone is thinking.
Yep,
Oh, it's this one.
it is. Mostly because it's the most fun to play. Enchantment guys, huh?
And you've got lots of little cheap dudes like that, which is unfortunate.
Ugh.
Yes, lots of enchantments. Because I really like playing enchantments. And you're going to be cycling things forever.
Yeah.
Though this hand had a great start, but I'm not sure I can really finish it.
This cycling deck, though, I mean, it's
Oh, there we go.
somewhat surprisingly difficult to play because, every card cycles but also does something. So trying to decide when to play it versus when to just cash it in is
No, I feel ya.
not straightforward most of the time.
I really want to attack with my dude there, but you're just going to kill him. You're just going to slaughter him, so I'm not willing to make that trade. Oh, no. That's whenever you cycle a card, not the first time you cycle a card.
Correct.
Well, here we go.
But I still
Here
don't
comes
have
all
good
the
attack.
awfulness.
Although I should probably be willing to trade my Fox off here. So I'll let you decide if you want to do that.
No, you can come at me. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll survive that.
So that person has a lot of text on it.
That's
the
true.
Top 7 cards. Well, that
Lots of
seems good.
scrying abilities. There we go. I'm in a little bit better of a position here.
Yeah. This is just what I really like about the deck that I'm playing right now. Is like now I can just ignore
Cycle
the
forever
battlefield
and
forever.
just win the
Like,
game.
Just cycle and for the rest of the game and cast Zenith Flare and
Yeah, trust me, it's very frustrating.
I mean, I could attack with this guy, but then like, I mean, I guess if you're willing to block with your 2 good creatures, and you're probably not. So yeah.
I'm not. I am willing to block
Might
with
as
that
well
guy
get rid
though.
of that guy.
I'm getting tired of that fox. That's got to go.
Whoa, that's kind of rude.
That fox has to go. Though of course I'm about to take at least 3 more damage from that stinger again. Well, you're basically just making sure that your hand has everything good you need in it. And you've got 6 cards, so you can do 6 damage with that one awful card now. This is terrifying.
Yeah, it is. I don't know if you've ever played like Legacy Dredge. Like it feels like that. You're just doing. You're not really even playing Magic when you play this deck. Like you
That's
don't care
true.
about combat. You don't care about their creatures. You just play a game by yourself, and the other person watches, which can be fun.
Can be.
I mean, you're not playing particularly fair over there either. Cetessan Champion is pretty good.
Yeah, but not good enough. Do I really want to sacrifice my dude here? I'm probably going to need the life. Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to need that 3 life.
Just hope you don't have anything super tricky and
I don't, but I needed the life. I'm getting too close. Because I know you're going to play that stupid cycling card, or that does damage for all the cycling cards you have. This is insane. Well done.
it is definitely a fun deck to play. And it, you know, every hand kind of looks the same because
It's all
at
just
least half
cycling.
your deck is just 1-mana cyclers, and you don't care what they actually do. Like,
Right. There's no such thing as a bad hand, really, with that deck.
yeah, and like they have abilities on them that come into play enough, like having memory leak to look at your opponent's hand. I've been able to use to make sure they don't have a counter before I play Zenith
Right.
Flare, but it just 99% of the time you just cycle it for something. Uh-oh.
I gotta get rid of that
No.
stinger.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. The one that's doing all the damage to me?
Okay. I guess
I don't
I'll
care as much about the tokens.
get one more out of him before he goes away.
How many cards do you have in your graveyard? 12? So I'm probably dead right here anyway.
This guy doesn't. Oh, he does have trample. Okay.
Not like it
Listen.
matters.
This game's closer than I thought, so I guess I should take it. Yeah, drawing that land was big because here at 13, so
Yeah, and you have 13 cards in your graveyard, so you're gonna just play that one card and kill me. Man, that is hard to beat. Like, what do you do about that?
yeah, you have to win quick. I haven't lost a lot with it. Like I've been playing ladder and went up pretty quickly. It
I mean, I
doesn't
have a
interact
deck
well.
that could probably beat it, but that was not the deck.
You think you have a deck that can beat it? You want to play that one again? Or I can play something different?
I mean, I'll try it if you want to see.
Might as well.
All right, let's try and see. Because you're right. Like once you get up to enough cards in the graveyard, it's game over. Like.
Yeah, I mean, control can be a problem because you really have to resolve Zenith Flare, and if you don't...
Control is a problem against for everything.
Not mono red. Like, mono red should just be control. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, okay. Mono red might beat me too. I see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I see. Okay.
I don't have a lot else that could.
Yeah.
And I also don't have an ideal hand here, so that's a little unfortunate for me.
No Steamkins, no.
Nope. But the rest of the hand was good enough that I was willing to go without.
All right. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. But...
There's a few of those in here. It's fine.
Phoenix of Ash. I don't even know what that is.
It's a 2/2 haste. It has escape, and it can come back with a +1/+1 counter. And I can pump it.
So I haven't played this matchup a ton, but it really comes down, as far as I can tell, to finding all your Zenith Flares, because you need to cast them. You can't wait and cast them for 15.
Right.
You have to cast them for less and gain the life.
I mean, we'll see. If you get them, that's going to really change things.
I mean, I've got one.
There you go.
Yeah. Still not in great shape. Oh, geez, that's bad too. So,
Yeah, but kind of saved yourself a little bit with that.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 next turn.
Do you have another one? Oh, you've got blockers now.
Yeah. My only chance. And it's not... Okay. Okay, Ryan. I see. I'm going to cycle this just to see what else I can find.
Ow.
Nothing. Cool.
You're not wrong, though. The only way to beat a cyclo deck like that is to hit it really fast.
Yeah.
Not give you enough turns. You asked...
Yeah,
I said I had one deck that could probably beat it.
You weren't wrong.
That's maybe the only one of my decks, actually, that could stand a chance against it. Any deck that takes 3 turns to ramp up is probably going to be pummeled before then. Probably.
Wow.
All right, we got time for another one.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, what do you want to? What are you thinking? You want to play your best deck, or what do you want to do?
I'll play. I mean, I don't know which one my best deck is. I'll switch it. I'll play the other deck that I haven't played yet. I have one more that's a very, very unusual deck.
Oh man, I don't know which one I want to play of my decks here. Well, I'm gonna pull out one that I haven't pulled out in a while and see if it still stands. Oh wait, no, don't cancel.
You canceled the challenge.
Oh, it says opponent has canceled the challenge.
That's what it said to me. So.
Oh, weird. Well, let's try again. Oh, it's doing it again. Your opponent has canceled the challenge. We are not allowed to play against each other.
Is that deck you're choosing standard legal?
It is. It doesn't have the little... There it goes.
Good job, Arena.
I don't think I have any decks that aren't standard legal. It's pretty much the only format I play.
This is my one deck without a companion, so
I really need to build a companion deck. After watching your... Oh. I don't like that at all.
I just, trying to give you a taste of your own medicine. Okay, okay.
Are you playing mono red?
It is mono.
This is not going to be good for me, is all I'm saying.
I mean, it's off to a fine start.
I'm doing everything I can to stem the flow, okay? But it's going to keep happening.
Chandra, you need more control. Psh, just say hi to my fiery friends.
Yeah, that's bad news.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, but you're still going to be able to make two counters every turn, and
You should be flattered I decided to touch you.
We've rarely seen Cabal coming in.
I adore you.
like, it's hard to beat mono red. I'm not going to lie. It's really hard.
I mean, it can be. But if it has a bad draw, it doesn't do anything, so. Whoa, that guy has words. Oh. Okay.
Yep, he's going to make you discard a card. Then he's going to go away.
Torbrand into the graveyard.
Yep.
I guess I'll cast this Torbrand.
Yeah, that's pretty much game.
Oh, they're so cute.
My friend is here to help you.
What have we learned today? It's that mono red beats everything.
Mono red is not a fun deck to play with or against. Okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm still dead though.
Still, unless you have anything to cast, you are.
I don't.
That was a 2-minute game.
Wow, that was two mono red decks back to back. Okay, look, mono red it's one of the top decks in the format for a reason. And I like that our two mono red decks were both very different from each other.
Yeah,
But-
they're easy to play. They're cheap to build. Like you don't need
Still
a bunch
effective.
of wild cards for it. So
Well, I thought that was going to be the last match. It wasn't.
It
So
won't.
we have time for another one. Let's see what we want to break out for this. Kind of like going with to my older decks that I haven't played so much lately. We'll see. You're gonna play that red deck and just trash everything.
nah, I thought
Could have done a red deck versus red deck. Oof.
Hmm.
I don't like you're playing your Agents of Treachery deck. That's a big unfortunate.
I'm not sure how I feel about this deck so far. I've only played it a handful of times, but
Well, it really needs to survive. If your opponent lets you survive long enough to get those agents out, then it's game over.
yeah, and like it doesn't take that long because if you have Luca in any creature, you get an Agent of Treachery, right? So
Right.
then by turn
This
5,
isn't a
you
fight with a
can
win.
link both of them and have stolen 3 things. Like it's
Might be a bad
pretty
idea.
good. Okay, what do we play here? This may be a longer game.
It might be. Might not be 5 minutes like the last one was.
Yeah, I mean, longer is still potentially pretty short.
I can go
Did you
along,
really play your
stand
own
by and
Security?
watch. I'll protect
Look, you did it. I can do it too.
That's true.
Okay. Cavalier of something coming? No, Fey of Wishes.
No, I don't think so. I think Got a lot to choose from.
Huh. Just the old Nicobolus, huh?
Yeah, that's it.
I've got it.
I hear Fires is a good card.
Gonna go fires to fires, huh?
Hmm.
I'm interested to see what you play here.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Surprise.
Well, I only had 4 lands, so Fires was not as good as your Fires, which
That's true.
Will remake the multiverse in my image. Defiance has
I like Nicol Bolas, but
consequence.
he's kind of a glass cannon. Glass cannon. Ooh, nice.
I have other plans.
Yep, surprise, surprise.
this will be an interesting game. I'm interested to see how this works out because there are a lot of choices, and I'm not sure which one's new.
We
Dark
begin.
does things too.
Don't worry, I got this. I summon you.
Yeah, I like him. Basically turns all my planeswalkers into dragons.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't like that non-creature spells costing me more to play, though. I really don't like that at all. Another one, huh?
Yep. I just don't know exactly what to hit. I guess Sarkin. You only have 3 cards left, so I shouldn't be super worried about Fires.
Let's try this.
I'm not
Makes sense.
sure what to get here, though. Oh no! What did I just do?
You got a new 1/4.
Oh my goodness!
Non-creature spells cost more, but you should have been able to pay for it, right?
I could have. I just think I
You just clicked on the wrong
think I
path.
just clicked the wrong button, which is unfortunate.
Oh, more things.
It seems we've encountered another puzzle on our quest. I will learn what nobody yet knows.
Oh well. I can bounce back from that little mistake. Yeah, surprise.
Right on schedule.
Hmm.
My prowess is unmatched by my peers. Keep an open mind.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, blinking
My
Elspeth
mind
Conquers
needs a
Death
rest.
is
Huge.
big game. Okay.
That's very unfortunate.
I'm known
Past,
for my
present, and
excellent
future
timing.
are bound by threads of time.
What are you exiling here?
Should we regroup?
Definitely.
Let's see if I make a stupid mistake this time.
Click the right half. You can do it.
Because the way it pulls out.
Yeah, with fires, it gives you like 600 choices on how you
Right.
pick up it.
Is that what I want to do?
Command the Dread Horde, huh?
Oh shit.
Interesting.
Those who cannot perceive beyond the veil of reality. I have just the trick for this.
Here we go.
Might have been a dumb move. We'll see what happens. Well, that sucks.
Hone your prowess.
I was doing well until this turn. 2 mistakes in a row.
Narset finds a bunch more Narsets.
Command the Dread Horde was not what I meant to pull back. What I meant to pull back would have been a lot better, and
It was a little underwhelming, but I thought maybe you just had a plan.
I do, but that was not the card that did the plan. So now I have to hope I get lucky.
Yeah, I don't know if I even care. I guess I care about killing your planeswalkers.
You can kill my planeswalkers, it's fine. I made the mistake, so.
We will meet
I shall
again.
miss your company.
Alright, let me draw something good here.
Yeah, guess I'll make another planes and call it a day.
It's gonna be rough when you start playing those Agents of Treachery.
I would be super glad to find them at some point.
Well, that is, I guess, the problem when your
That's
deck
more
has
like it.
60 cards in it.
80,
That
yeah.
is not what I needed.
Extra cards. But the Narsets should supposedly help find them, right? Luca
Right,
can
supposedly.
find them, but sometimes you just miss
I am not going to
for
sit
the
this.
first quarter of the deck. Oh, that's good for you.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Yeah, it's really good for me. Alright. This time I'm going to get the thing that I actually meant to get.
Probably a good choice. Let's see what Narset finds us this time.
Thoughtfulness before
If you find an
action.
Agents of Treachery. Ooh,
Found us
Luca.
which
Well,
is-
there you go. Now Luca's going to get you an Agents of Treachery.
Finding Luca is like finding an agent.
Basically.
It's like finding two of them over,
Because
a
they
couple of
feel
turns.
my strength.
Yeah. That's rough.
War
So what do we start
surround
by
me.
taking? I guess Bay of Wishes. Yeah. That seems like a fair enough trade.
Yeah, I mean, I'm left with basically nothing here, so you have a lot of things.
Fairy just stops mattering in this matchup, I feel like, but
I don't like my options,
So
though.
many mysteries to uncover.
Those Agents of Treacheries make anything I play here super dangerous.
Meditate and prepare.
just completely missed with Narset.
I can't be upset about that.
Cast the right half, that's good.
Yeah, it is.
That's a good start. Well, we went from a 2-minute mono red game to playing crazy decks against each other.
That's true. Alright. This is what I was planning on getting last time. And you'll see why, because they look very similar to each other.
Yeah, I actually thought of that card at first when I saw Command the Dreadhorde. I thought, oh, that's the kill a bunch of planeswalkers.
Yeah, guess what? It's not.
But it is.
Only a matter of time.
Still have
Yeah,
much
that's
to
pretty good
lose.
for you. Killing Luca is
Yeah. Huge.
important here.
Don't worry, I got
Guys,
this.
do I bother? I guess I have to try to chop down Teferi eventually. Oops.
You don't have to. You can just let him live. You're still in a really good position here, and I'm still in a really bad position.
I want to scry during my upkeep because I don't know what I want to draw. But found this.
Oh my
healthy deck,
gosh.
So
This is hardly my worst defeat.
You're countering everything I do. I need to draw something here that's going to really help me out, or I'm in trouble. That is not it.
wasn't what you were looking for.
No, not at all.
More Fey of Wishes.
Just the same Fae of Wishes. I haven't drawn any more of them.
More of the same.
My drawing has sucked. And I forgot. I haven't played this deck in a really long time. A lot of the cards that I had in my sideboard became illegal, and I took them out, and I never replaced them with new cards. However, there's some really good cards I think I should have in here. Like maybe some board wipes. I think board wipes would be a good idea. Oh, you got another one.
Yeah, scrying during my upkeep is a
Change
pretty solid way to.
courier.
So that guarantees you basically another Agent of Treachery, right?
In battle,
It does, yeah.
one must be willing to adapt.
Which I guess I just take Fey of Wishes and let you return it for both the cards in your hand if you want.
It was kind of a wash for me. My other card was Fires of Invention, so if you took my Fires, I would have played another Fires.
Yeah, I could have taken a land, but like you don't have lands that matter right now, so.
That's true. My lands don't matter. Speak of the devil.
I mean, you're gonna get to play your entire sideboard this game, so that's a thing.
That is a thing.
Well, that's a relevant card.
I have to. Didn't necessarily want to, but you've still got Luca, and you've still got the ability to make tokens, so this is not great. That's also not great. I don't like my chances. I feel like I'm just... Yeah. And you're going to return everything, including Elspeth, back.
No, I mean, it's gone because it had 3 counters.
Oh, you're right, because it exiled.
All I can really do is Blink Luca, which doesn't do a whole lot. But
Resets his counters, though.
it does. I really, wanted an attacker. That's all. And he's
Yeah, well,
bigger
you've
than
got
me.
one. I've got 1 turn to solve this. Tell you,
I know 88
it's those
ways
Agents
to
of
defeat
Treacheries, man. I dislike
one.
them.
Keep
Yeah,
an open
this deck
mind.
is mean to play against at times. For sure.
Well, yeah, you steal all of my cards, and that is not.
Coppercoats won't listen.
I
And I will punish their mistake.
think that's game.
So you can cast Fae of Wishes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's it. I can play it, but I don't have enough to return it to my hand. So,
Acts as a blocker.
yep. And my other card is a shock.
Interesting
So, like,
technique.
what's the point?
Narset gets hit a bit.
I mean, if you draw another Agents of Treachery, it's game over right here.
Yeah,
And you're going to
minus
get one.
2 here with Luca, and as long as there's an agent in my deck somewhere,
Yep, that's
I
game.
take Fae.
I'll tell you, this deck is a little frustrating. Though I haven't been keeping track, but we've been about 50-50 against each other here, I think.
Yeah, there were closer games and not close games, but I mean, when you play kind of random decks,
Right.
try to see what's good and what's bad. But
I mean, it was fun to kind of get to play some decks that maybe don't have a home in the competitive environment.
yeah, that mono black deck I thought would be fun, but it's just really bad. So
It didn't do great.
it didn't do much of anything.
But that cycling deck is good.
That one's fun and good enough to play. So
You didn't even have to play your companion.
that one I built and I played it probably from bronze up to like mid silver on ladder without the companion in the deck before I realized it was just free. Like I already met all the conditions for the companion.
That's crazy.
I put it in there, but I was playing without it 100%. So
That's awesome.
I very rarely cast it.
Well, look at that. I don't think either one of us really embarrassed ourselves. I think we both had some pretty decent plays.
I'm not embarrassed for it either. How's that?
That was a good game to go out on that last game, though.
Yeah, that was fun.
I made some really silly mistakes. But you know what? Thanks for joining me today here. We'll probably hopefully have you back sometime in the
Yeah.
future, and we can have some rematches.
Do some drafting. That's where it's at. So
Yeah. Is there a way to do a draft with like live, like choose who you're drafting with?
no, but like if we do like you can do a draft and then save your deck and then direct challenge
That's true.
and just play your draft deck. So it's as close as you can get.
Maybe that's what we'll do at some point.
I'm down anytime.
All right. Well, thanks for joining me, and thank you guys for watching out there at home. And again, we'll be back on Wednesday at noon with some more MVM Live. Don't miss our solo Sundays, our weekly rewind, and I think we're still doing a live chit chat this Thursday. If I'm wrong, I will correct myself in the comments, but I think it's still happening. So, thank you guys, and I will see you next time.